This is going to be really controversial, but I hate TAG watches. I always have. And thanks so much for everybody that commented on the Omega watch video I did and the Seiko one. Really lovely conversation happening in the comments of there. And it got me thinking, am I missing something about TAG? Am I being unfair to the brand? Now, the only TAG I have ever thought, yes, I would own that, is the Monaco. But that's probably more because of Steve McQueen than the brand of TAG themselves. And I've never had a bad experience with them. I've looked at watches they do like this. It just looks a bit, I like complications in a watch, but it just looks a bit like too much. The dials have just too much going on with them. And there's so many like that in their lineup that I've always just kind of gone, no, I just don't like them. But it's making me think, recently, there's been a few more that are looking a little bit simpler and nicer, like this one. And then if you want something that still looks classy but it's got complications, there's this one that I found. So am I just being really unfair, or is TAG entering kind of a new age and a new time? And should I be giving them a little bit more of a chance? I really kind of want to know, because I don't like the fact, as a watch enthusiast, that I shut myself off to an entire brand. It's not kind of nice when you do that. But we always look at the first bit of our interaction with something and make a very quick decision. Is this for me or is this not for me? And I labelled them not for me a very long time ago. So I do like the idea that brands can change and evolve, and I do like the idea that we always have to kind of have a little bit of a word with ourselves to go, was I being too harsh? But I would generally love to know anybody's thoughts on, do you agree? Do you just dislike them? Do you think it's a bit mean? Are there any brands out there that you've done the same, where you've just gone, nope, don't like them? I mean, we're into watches and we're watch geeks. So most watches are fair game, and to be fair, even a bad watch, it's still a watch and I still like it. But when we talk about preference at these price points, it does matter. It does matter what we like and why we like it and what puts us off a brand. So I might need to start looking again. And if I have to start looking again by starting with the Monaco, that's not a bad place to start. But it would be nice if some of the lesser kind of value watches also started to appeal to me. So we're not ruling it out, but we've got a little bit of a way to go to convince me to part with my cash.